In this video, I will show you how to play Whiteout Survival on PC. This should be a quick and easy tutorial to follow, but before we do continue, please consider leaving a like on the video and also subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it. So Whiteout Survival is an action game that's been developed by Century Games Limited. Normally it's available on Android, but it's absolutely possible to play this on PC or even a Mac, using something called the Bluestacks app player. Now, Bluestacks is an Android emulator, so what that enables you to do is play Android games on your PC or Mac. To get started, what you want to do is come below this video, click into the video description, and there's going to be a link to click in there, which is going to take you across to a website like this. Now, from this webpage, you're going to see a blue button which says Play Whiteout Survival on PC. Give that a click, and what that's going to do is download Bluestacks onto your PC. Once Bluestacks has finished downloading, what you can do is open up your downloads folder, or if you do have a download button in the top right hand corner, of course you can just directly launch the Bluestacks installer from there. So all you need to do is follow the steps to install Bluestacks, and once Bluestacks has finished installing, it's going to come up with a window like this with a blue launch button. So all you need to do is click the launch button, and what that's going to do is launch Bluestacks, and if you did click the link in the description down below, it's going to take you directly to the Whiteout Survival page. Now from here, what you want to do is click the install from Google Play button, and once you've done that, you'll be taken to a screen like this. So from here, just simply click the blue install button, and that's going to start installing Whiteout Survival. Well, of course, once it's installed, you'll be able to start playing that using Bluestacks. Now, just while I was installing, I just want to run through a few features of Bluestacks, why I personally love it, and why I would recommend using it to play Android games on your PC or Mac. Of course, naturally playing on PC is just a more immersive experience, but there's a number of reasons why you would want to consider using Bluestacks for Android gaming on PC. To start with, I want to talk about game controls. Now, if like myself you don't get on with touchscreens, then of course playing on a PC enables you to use your keyboard and mouse. And with Bluestacks, one of the great things is the controls are already preset, good to go. Of course, you can customize them to your own personal preferences if you want to, and there's also gamepad support for a ton of games on there as well. Now, one thing I love about Bluestacks is the built-in macros feature, which allows you to record and replay actions with a single key press. So on some Android games, you've got those kind of tasks that are a bit repetitive and boring. For example, you can see in the video here, the drag a farmhand into grandma's glade, and you have to keep dragging and dropping and things like that. Well, with Bluestacks, you can now automate this action with just a single press of a key on your keyboard, getting you through the boring bits of games really quickly, and it's just a really cool little feature. Bluestacks does have an eco mode which allows you to optimize your PC usage when you're running multiple instances. So if you do want to open up a couple of different versions of Bluestacks, or you've got other things running in the background, then of course your PC is going to be optimized so you get the best possible performance from Bluestacks whilst using it. Another feature which I really love about Bluestacks is the built-in real-time translation feature. Now what this does, it allows you to play any Android game in your local language. So if there's games that have come out in other countries, but of course you've been wanting to play them but can't because of language barrier reasons, then if you actually use Bluestacks, it's going to actually translate that game into your local language. Of course, playing on PC is going to give you a higher frame rate as well, so you're going to get a much smoother and just an overall better gameplay experience, and you can play all your Android games in full HD. Now, that's a couple of reasons why I personally love Bluestacks, but as you can see, there's a number of really cool features and things you can do with Bluestacks. That's why I would recommend it to play Android games on your PC or Mac. So coming back to Bluestacks, we can see Whiteout Survival has now finished installing. At this point, what you're going to want to do is click the blue launch button, and what it's going to do is launch the game on Bluestacks. What I'm going to do is jump into the game itself. I'm just going to show you how this plays, and you can see how smooth it is and things like that. So let's go ahead and pick our age and accept the terms. As you can see, I'm just using my mouse here to click around and accept everything. And here we are in the game itself. So as you can see, it runs really smooth. You can see there's no lag or anything. Actually, it's running really well. Of course, this is just a basic mouse game, so you would just click and point, but you can use your keyboard as well for typing things. And as mentioned, there is even gamepad support for a number of Android games on Bluestacks as well. But as you can see, it's really responsive. If I just click down here so we can start getting our words, and you can see it responds straight away. And again, the actual gameplay itself is really smooth, no lag or anything, and the animation is just really smooth. So that is how to play Whiteout Survival on PC. With that being said, I hope this quick tutorial did help you out today. And if this did help you out, I would really appreciate it if you was to consider dropping down below the video, leaving a like, and also subscribing to the channel. With that being said, I just want to take a minute to thank you guys for watching this quick tutorial, and I will see you in the next video.